Good morning. Can I just apologise to my Friday morning Pilates group? I'm going to send this out to you. One computer is uploading, the other one camera is not connecting. So I've decided to ditch the class. So apologise Jane, Angela, Ruth, people who signed on. For those of you who I send the recording to, then you're going to get it anyway. So nice quiet class. I will try and get myself into a parasympathetic state. Now I have blasphemed. So yeah, apologies. Technology is wonderful, isn't it, when it works and not when it doesn't. Okay, without further ado, let's take our hands into prayer position. Take our shoulders down and just close our eyes. Try and just take a deep breath in through the nose. Out through the mouth. Think about expanding the ribcage on the inhale. Out, breath release. 2 more. Out breath. Last one. And then just let your arms come down by your side. Keep your eyes closed. Fingertips reaching down towards the feet. So you've got that big gap between your ear and shoulder. And then just take a rock forward and back. So just notice when your weight is not evenly centered, how you lose that center of balance. So if you just, as soon as you start wobbling, really connect to core, forwards and backwards, forwards and backwards, back to center, side to side. And then let's circle on the spot with our eyes closed. Again, really nice little exercise. Take your feet a little bit wider if they were touching. Nice little exercise to just get in touch with the pelvis and how it changes our balance if we're slightly to one side, slightly laterally tilted or forward, back. And then try and find that centre where your your weight is evenly distributed over your feet. And try and maintain that for the rest of the class. So push your big toe in, the little toe and the heels. And let's just really try a little exercise. So we're just going to keep our eyes closed. I want you to take your right hand onto your forehead so your palm is facing away. And the other hand comes behind your back, as we do in our Morecambe and Wise position. And then you're just going to take the hand that's on the forehead behind the back and the hand that's behind the back onto your forehead. Yeah, so just getting used to not taking everything in visually. Just being in touch with that movement, and we're just going to move our arms for 5 more. 5, 4, 3. Let's really work on the lymphatic system today. So a lot of bugs flying around. So any movement, pumping action and movement through the torso, the groin, the shoulders, the neck area is really good. And then just gently bring your arms back down to centre and very slowly open your eyes. And I'm calm. Okay, and then we're just going to take it into that calf raise and then back down. And then we're going to bring our arm into a 4, a 3, circle back the other way. 2 classes on next week, hopefully the bloody computer will work. And the other side, so 1 for 2, 2 the other way, 2 and 1. It doesn't often happen, does it? But it does take you into a tiz. And then back up for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Do you know it's really strange? Massages are so busy at the minute. I just think everyone's a bit frazzled. Shoulders down, and then legs come up really quick, really quick. So the best thing for the lymphatic system is that bouncing motion. So you'll get some calf work, but like leading all that lovely flow through the lymph. Quite hard. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Soften the knees. Chin to chest, hips back, weight forwards. Gently down. So keeping the knees soft will take the stretch into the legs, the hamstrings, not into the back, hopefully. The back is just nicely mobilising. Take a breath in through the nose and gently back up, bone by bone. Beautiful. Let's do 2 more of those. A little bit of softness in the knees, chin to chest, hips back, weight forwards, gently down. Take a breath in and out. In and out. Last one, breath in, gently up. Shoulders back. Last one, chin to chest, hips backwards, gently down. I've got my uncle's funeral today, guys, so just let's pray that the rain doesn't come. It just is awful, isn't it, when it's raining at a funeral. And then gently up. So near to Christmas. Oh, does everyone feel tight today? And then just reach up. So try and keep that bicep around by your ear, and then just grab the wrist with the opposite hand. And we're just going to push over. Really keep that lovely lateral stretch. A lot of people carry tension through this area. Really pull a little bit. Pull on that wrist. And then gently back. And thanks for being so gracious, my lovely clients. I know you've probably got a million things to do today, and then you've set time out to do a class. And technology fails us. And back to centre. Well done. And let's take it straight into that balance. Hopefully we're feeling a little bit calmer. So draw in the tummy. Just pull my pants up. Keep the core engaged. Gently up. Hold this position again, working on that lymphatic system. Circle. People who are getting colds and flu seem to be hanging on to them for weeks at the minute. And then the other way. So yeah, lymphedema specialist once told me that's probably why I don't get colds very often, because the lymph moves the torso constantly. Lots of lymph in our torso. We need to roll our spine. And good, well done. I actually love recording on YouTube when there's no one in. And then just circle. So Jen, I didn't even ask you, darling, if you were in Spain or at home. But wherever you are, darling, have a wonderful Christmas. Hopefully I'll see you next Friday. And to everyone out there, have an amazing Christmas. Felix Navidad. And side to side. Side to side. So look, I felt so stressed a few minutes ago. This is why exercise is good for the endorphins, guys. It calms you down. Woo. And relax. Well done. So we're going to keep our feet just in parallel, but we're going to take our shoulders down, try and keep them there for the class, and then push our hips backwards into that deep squat position. Nice connection through the navel to spine. For 3, 4, let's do 8 more. 8, 7, I'll try and make this a really nice class for those that have missed this morning. 5, 4, 3, then let's take it again into another one. So really good for a lot of my Haven and MY breast cancer clients, anything that's kind of just trying to keep all that movement. So get the movement first, so you're keeping your ribs down, you're not kind of pushing in and out like this. So out, and then if you want you can come into, so really push that big toe into the mat. I have to really think about calf raises or my foot laterally tilts. So just try and keep the big toe on the mat, the little toe. Let's do 4 more. 4. Let's ward off them bugs. 3, 2, and do you know I'm going to send this to lovely Sarah Williamson. Sarah, this will start getting your heart rate up a little bit, babe. So let's just do another one just to kind of get cardio up a bit, not deeply, but just a little bit. So we're just going to go 1 and then into a low one for 10, for 9, for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. And then we're just going to come out to this side. So it's not about doing a HIIT class. Anything that just gets your heart rate up a little bit is good. So if you've been particularly fatigued, then sometimes you can feel like you've lost your fitness. So anything is better than nothing, guys. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more actually on that side, just in case you're a bit OCD, and then 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. So I do a lot of HIIT and I can feel that. I'm getting a little bit out of breath. And 1, and then 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Step touch, and then bring your arms so your shoulder is doing a sideways figure of 8. Talking about, I always feel like a conductor in this. There's a new film out on Wednesday. I think it's only on Netflix. Looks very good with Bradley Cooper and Carey Mulligan, called Maestro. I don't know if it is good, so forgive me if you watch it and it's not, but it looks good to me. 2, and 1. The other way. Remember we used to do this one a lot? So I'm going back to quite a lot of the pink ribbon breast cancer moves to really work on that lymphatic system, good for everybody. Our joints are supposed to move. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then that pendulum. Woo, woo, woo. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done, the other way. Got a friend who's travelling the world at the minute, a regular massage client. She's been gone since July, and she sent me this amazing videos of the orangutans just traversing through the trees. Amazing. 4, 3, not jealous at all. 2, and 1. Well done. Let's do some circles. Circle back the other way. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Let's take it into, I've got odd socks on. Let's take it into shoulders down, tight through the tummy, and down for 10, for 9, for 8. So if you're new to exercise and you've come onto this, then just do what you can. Stop at 5 if it's too much. 5, 4, 3, 2, another 10, or if you've stopped, try and do another 5, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. So YouTube normal video never lets you down, does it? 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Back to centre position. Let's just take one foot in front, chin to chest, hips back, weight forwards, gently down. Let your arms become really heavy. Back to centre. Let's go the other direction. Chin to chest, hips back, weight forwards. Gently up. And good. Okay, so let's take it into just a few, not many, we're just going to do, or more than a few. We're just going to do some lunges. So again, there's a couple again, if you've fallen onto the video or you're not used to lunges, you can always take that back foot against a wall, so the heel's against the wall, which helps you balance, or you can always hold on to something, like a chair or something. Yeah? If you are familiar, make sure that back leg is nice and long. Chin towards the chest, gently down. Just come to where you feel comfortable. 2, 3, we're only doing 12, 4, or you can stop at 6, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the hand into the front knee, drive that heel down. So again, Sarah, if you're watching it, my lovely, this is where a lot of people really struggle if there's problems with their heart or there's problems with I can't even speak, with medication. So anastrozole, tamoxifen is often kind of causes joint pains, but also can really make people's calves feel very heavy and tight, which is why when we massage, we want to massage up towards the heart. And then let's come that other way. So again, just shoulders down. I've got the weirdest bra on that I've just grabbed out, and honestly, it's making my chest feel double the size. And again for 8, for 7, for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And again, take the heel down, hold, feel that stretch. And relax. Well done. Let's come down to the floor. We've done some rolling down, so we don't need to roll down. And we're just going to we're going to really finish with some nice belly breath stretch today, but we want to do some strength as always. So the hips are notoriously, as my friend Jen on there, lots and lots of people have had problems with hips. We end up with hip replacement, so it's really important we keep the hips moving in a lot of directions to strengthen the muscles around the joint. So lift up, so it's a ball and socket joint, so it can do a lot. So we're just going to lift and bring it back. So I've ducked the leg away and I ducked it back down. 10 more, 10, 9, keep that waist lifted, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 4, again these are not easy, so stop if it becomes too much, and hold, lengthen a bit more, point the foot, circle for 4, circle for 3, circle for 2, circle for 1, circle back, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do the same but with a flexed foot, slightly changes the muscle action in the leg, a little bit more strengthening the quads around the knee, circle back, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold it and just pulse for 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, well done, just bring it in, heel into butt, I'll say hello to Chris, who I know always does the recording. So yeah, my Zoom link didn't work this morning, Chris, but YouTube has, so I can still send you the recording. Serena, everybody that does the recording. And just hold. Beautiful. And then these are quite tough, so we want to keep the thigh, so the quad muscles here, in line with the hip bone. Make sure you're not rocking back. So the hips are facing forward, and all we're going to do is drop and lift, drop and lift. 8 more, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice little peachy bump, and then come onto your back. And then we're just going to take that leg that we've been lifting and just take it into a tabletop. Look at these awful socks. I think they must be Martins. And then we're just going to circle through the ankle joint. Really nice to do on a morning, this. That's often when people are stiffer. Nothing wrong with doing it before you get out of bed. And then the other way. And then just do. Really, when we're doing single leg circle in this position, we kind of want to think about the hip bones being anchored down towards the mat. But really just think about just circling for 5, circling for 4, and don't worry too much, but try and keep in neutral pelvis as much as you can. So try not to rock like this. And then the other way, but with a nice bent knee. Drawing the tummy in, so operating a little bit of core strength. 2 and 1, and then just take that leg, opposite hand to the outside, bring the leg over, take your gaze the other way. This can feel quite intense around the back. If it feels too much, just rock it in and out for a bit. Rock it in and out for a bit, which can feel really nice and kind of releases that tightness before you actually hold it into the full stretch. And again, take a breath in and out. In and out. Last one. And then back to centre, keeping neutrals. Remember neutrals, we've got that little gap underneath the lumbar spine. And we're just going to grab the back of the hamstrings. And then just flex and point, flex and point, flex and point. Flex, how tight can the calves be? So bend at the knee and just straighten. Bend, so all this pumping action. Yeah, we don't want the lymph, particularly people who've had nodes removed, and particularly people who've had axillary clearances where they've had the whole nodes removed. Obviously the lymphatic system fights infection. So think about it as that if your lymph system's not working well, it's like a traffic jam on the M62. Everything gets very and swollen. So pumping action just helps that movement. We've not just got lymph here. And 2 and 1. Well done. Just so we don't forget, we're going to come over onto the other side. And then again, gently lengthen, lift up that bottom waist, so feel that gap in the waist. And we're just going to lift and lower, lift and lower. And for continuity, guys, keep going. I'm going to take my other sock off. And my nails are quite pretty. And drop and lift, lift, drop, lift. Good. So don't lift so high that you're doing this. Yeah, it's more about length. Keep that waist lifted. There's no movement through the waist at all. The hip bones are facing forward. We hold, we circle. Circle for 3, circle for 2, circle for 1, circle back. 4, 3, 2, 1. If your foot's pointed, flex it. If your foot was flexed, point it. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Circle back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Pulse 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Well done. Bring it in. Have you got your Christmas shopping done, guys? Does anyone else feel like they're hemorrhaging money at the minute? Oh, just another present. Just another present. Anybody's partners out there? Can I dare to say the male species? Doing very little. And hold. You know, who said Christmas was all about women doing all the presents? And then just keep the thigh in line with the hip bone. Keep that core engaged. Drop and lift. Drop and lift. And again. 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Straight onto your back. So again, the leg you've been lifting and lowering. Bring it into tabletop and just circle through the ankle joint. Again, really nice to do on a morning before you get out of bed. Get everything moving. You can do some points and flexes as well, and some ins and outs of the foot. The ankle joint gets very jammed, yeah? Jammed muscles, or jammed joints, sorry, weak muscles. And then just grab, and then straighten. Then again, just hold, flex in, and point. Flex, and point. Flex, and point. And then just bend, and straighten. Bend, and straighten, bend and straighten, and then just in and out. Release it a little bit. Then all the way over. Beautiful. Back to centre. So we're just going to go into 4 shoulder bridges, just mobility. Then we're going to do some chest lift, and then we're going to do some really nice kind of lymphatic kind of belly breath in a stretch. So let's work into bridge first. Get myself sorted on my mat. So with bridge, you want the feet a little bit closer to the mat, to your bum. Length through the front of the chest. Little chin to chest. Gap underneath the lower back. Let's take a big breath in through the nose. And then just gently roll the lower back into the mat. And imagine like a bicycle chain, and it clunks, you know, like chain by chain. Yeah, so it's very slowly as you start moving your bottom away, and then trying to move the spine bone by bone. And we just gently come up into bridge, sending our knees long. Our hips are high, but we're only on our shoulder blades. We're going to take a big breath in. And again, like a string of pearls, pearl by pearl, we start moving our spine back down, providing lubrication for the joints, back to centre. I read this thing ages ago, I thought it was really good. Motion is lotion. So if you think about lotion on your skin, how it just makes everything nice and just kind of soft and pliable. And again, breath in, slowly lower. Oh, lovely. Let's go again, breath in, gently roll the lower back into the mat so you lift your bum, peeling the spine away. Sending the knees long, the hips are high. Take a breath in. Slowly down. Good. And one more. Gently back. Breath in. Out, breath down. Beautiful. Well done. So from your bridge position, you want to just walk your feet away a little bit. And then just take your hands, interlink your fingers underneath the head, thumbs into the nape of the neck. Draw the navel in and push the rib cage down. Does that make sense? So navel into spine. So you've got something hot on your t-shirt and you drawing the belly button away. Rib cage is touching. Elbows in your peripheral. Little gap underneath the lumbar spine. Maintain that gap. Lift up as high as you can onto that base of the scapula. And lower halfway. Out breath. In breath. Out breath. In breath. Out breath. In breath. And again, 8 more. We're not, imagine you've got a little grape underneath that lower back or a nice flow of water. And the grape remains intact when you bring your head and upper back away. Lower back down. Yeah, so you're not squashing it as you come up and you're not releasing it as you come down. It's literally, your spine is in neutral at all times. Common mistake with chest lift is people start doing this. Yeah. And then just hold it, hold, and just in that position, see if you can lift one leg. Slowly down. No movement through the hips. Lift the other leg. Slowly down. And again. And down. And again. And down. 4 more. 4. 3. 2. 1. Well done. Gently back to centre. Now a rest. Take your arms out to capital T. Bring your feet a little bit closer again. Knees, inner thighs together. Take the knees to the right, the head to the left. Place your right hand on your abdomen. Belly breath. We've just had our belly all connected. Rib cage down. We're now relaxing the back. And really good for the lymphatic system. So we're going to take a big belly breath. So on an inhale, we're going to fill our hand with our belly. Out breath, release. In breath, blow up. Out breath. And again. 2 more. Last one. Back to centre. In the other direction, left hand on the belly. Inhale, let the belly rise. breath. Float the belly back down. And again. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. And back to centre, and then just take your feet wider and just in and out like this. And then if you've got your roller, guys, I want you to come onto it. If you haven't got your roller or you don't like it, then by all means do everything on the floor. If you are on the roller, make sure your head, I know I'm small, guys, it's easy for me, but most people shouldn't have a problem. The top of their head should remain on the roller and they should be able to keep their tailbone on as well. Okay, so just see how nice it feels, even sending that length, excuse me, across the chest. So you want your collarbones wide, chin to chest. I know a few of my ladies at the minute are on one leg, so feel free to obviously remain on one leg. So I'll show you one single first. So we're just going to, again, I've got this gap underneath the lumbar spine, but my rib cage is down and touching. Chin to chest, I'm just going to bring one leg up at a time. I'm going to really feel that I'm drawing that navel again away. And I'm just going to do 4. 4 without any movement through the back. So the spine is keeping in neutral. You're not relaxing your belly. You are keeping the core connected. For 3, you're getting a little bit of work through the legs as well. And for 4. So what we want to avoid is this kind of move. Yeah? Switch sides. You want to feel it in the tummy. Draw the tummy in. 4. Sometimes it's really nice to take it back to basics. 3. Just going to move up a little bit. 2. And 1. So if you're on one leg, just do it again, 10 on one side and then 10 on the other. If you are onto double leg, draw the tummy and push the ribs down, and we've got 20 alternate. So let's go, out breath, in breath, cores connected for 19. Make sure you're not seeing the back of the room. If you are, give yourself a chin nod. 18. Switch legs if you're doing 1. 10. 9. You should be feeling this in your core. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Well done. 1 foot at a time down. Give yourself a really deep pelvic tilt. Release the back. And let's do our shoulder work. Let's take our arms up to ceiling. Hug somebody, retract them down. Take it into scissor. And back. We didn't do any weights today, guys, just because I was a bit flummoxed, to be fair. There are plenty on though with weights. So important that we strengthen, but we're just going to mobilise for now. Take it into here, and then this hand starts circling up as the other one starts circling towards the hip. And then we bring them up to centre. And alternate, or do 4 in one. 4 in one direction, 4 in the other, or follow me and do 8 single. You can even do a little stretch on here. Take one hand up, bring the other hand behind it and just bring it across. The other side. And then gently down. Chin to chest, just take right ear to shoulder. A lot of tension in the people's necks. I've noticed this last few weeks, particularly everyone's booking in for really round about trapezius, like all through the scapula, through the neck. We carry a lot of tension in our jaws. Try and relax it. Do some little jaw glides. And beautiful. And then come over onto your front. And we're just going to take a really lovely child's pose. So just reach down, just relax the back. And then just gently onto your front. So onto your tummy, just to get a little bit of strength in the upper back. Not many. We're just going to take our hands down in between, palms facing into the seams of the trousers. Push the pubic bone down, draw the belly in, reach long, reach the crown of the head long, the feet the opposite way. Keep that navel to spine connected and just lift up, hold for 10. Keep drawing the tummy in. 7. Lower back down, have a little wiggle. Do the same again, push the pubic bone down, draw the belly in, slide the fingertips down, reach up. This time take your, why did I say this time? This time take your arms out too. I sounded like Fred off of Coronation Street. Can you remember? He used to repeat himself twice. Hold. Reach, reach, reach. Work those trapezius muscles. Gently in, lower back down. If you work on computers, try and do a lot more prone work, what we've just done there. Tuck the toes. Take yourself into a cow pose. Sorry, it's slightly shorter today, guys. I started a bit later. And gently. I've got my uncle's funeral, so yeah, just. Let's do 4 more. Really slow. Remember, motion is lotion. Yeah, we want to, when people often say that the discs in between the vertebrae, they get squashed. Let's go, let's open up the spine. 2 more. Try and do cat to cow daily. Last one. And then gently just bring your hands back a little bit. Bring yourself into your downward dog, or if you don't like downward dog, or you don't have the strength through the shoulders, then please just get up very slowly, however you feel. And we're just going to do 10 little walk down. So right heel comes towards the floor, left heel. So you bend one knee as you take the opposite heel down. Hopefully I've redeemed myself and whoever, and you're doing this video, guys, on catch up. And 3, 2, 1. Take both heels towards the floor, or feel that deep stretch in the calf. Then take the feet a little bit further apart, soften the knees, walk your hands back to your feet, and ever so slowly start gently coming up. Oh, I can't myself. I feel like I'm on show in my chest today. Thank you so much. So if I don't see you guys, have the best Christmas. Oh my God, look at my hair. See you later.